Hello guys, welcome back to AWMFX. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, no matter where you are. Hopefully you guys out there are doing great, earning a lot of money from the market, and of course taking great care of your health. Alright, so today I'm going to share with you a setup. Alright, it's actually a very basic setup, which I call it, I learned from my master CMS. We call it as a RBS or SBR. So RBS stand for resistance become support. SBR stand for support become resistance. So the setups that I'm going to share with you is SBR, support become resistance. So let me give you a brief introduction first. So what does it mean SBR? So important is that when we have a support, right? When we have a support, okay, then the price came down and then break the support. Okay, we are looking forward for a sell from this area, right? We are looking forward for a sell from this area. So this is something we call as SBR. But of course, there are some catch, or should I say, there are some things that enhance this setup. All right. So first of all, what do you need is that you need to make sure that this area is a significant support and resistance. Okay. So what is a significant support resistance? Means that there will be a multiple rejection along this area. All right, there will be multiple rejection along this area. So sorry for that. All right, so you need to understand that once there is a multiple rejection or the rejection with a very long wick, this area is a very strong SSR. All right, significant support and resistance. All right, so second thing is that make sure the price when it came down is a clean break. So clean break is very easy to understand. It can come, when they break the structure, it can form a drop, base drop, everything, the zone, everything. But just that it cannot go like this, all right? What is a non-clean break? It's just that when the price, just give you examples, when the price comes into this area, it will just move up, down, up, down, up, down, you know, like that, and then only start to break. So this is non-clean break, a very messy kind of breaks. So what I want is that the price when it came down, it can form a rally based rally, or it can form something even better, a doji king, or maybe a double maru king. That will be even better. All right, so when you have all these criteria and this drop base drop channel or the zone right here will be act as your entry area, you will trade for a sell. All right, this is the most basic things that you know. But now there is a catch in this video that I'm going to share with you. It's very important. So please pay close attention to it. All right, so basically there is a SSR right here. There is an extreme SSR. You can see very well, extreme SSR. So this kind of break is still considered clean break. All right, it came down all the way down. This candlestick right here is because based on news, so you can actually totally ignore it. All right, then you can see very well it's a drop, base drop, a very firm zone right there. It has formed a very firm supply zone right there. All right, so SSR, clean break, drop, base drop, everything is there. Now, this is the catch of the day. All right, so a lot of you might like to trade this kind of setups. All right, thinking that it might be a sell because of the price break and the trend, everything right there. All right, now the problem is that there are two things that you need to put clear in your mind. One is that this is a major break, right? This is extreme low. You can, if I switch to daily, you can see very well this is a previous extreme low. All right, so what it means that it has broke an extreme low. So when the price broke an extreme low, there is a high chance it will have a retracement. All right, retracement in the form of a QML setup. Okay, so when the price break extreme low and there's a pullbacks, if you keep selling, it will be a little bit difficult. You put yourself in a very difficult situation. All right, so the setups actually works well. All right, you got some profit out from it. But the important things is that you need to look at the opposite side also. All right, at the opposite side, what do we have? We have a QML for a buy. All right, it's a very obvious QML for a buy. You can see high, low, high, low, high, low. All right, extreme low. Then the price break structure, and there is one zone here that stands out because of the power, that momentum that push through the that forms the QML. All right, so you can see very well that there is immediately after your cell there is a zone, and if these things happens, you cannot dream. All right, you cannot dream and think that, oh, it might continue going down a lot. All right, it will be extremely dangerous. So you need to evaluate. Right, trading is not really that difficult. All right, it's very simple. You can have all the standard procedure, you can follow everything, but in different situation, you need to have your own judgment. All right, if you're unable to judge, you are not in in the correct mind, then you will have this problem. All right, so nevertheless, the trade actually works and give you around I believe is 1 to risk reward 1 to 1.5, supposed to be around there. All right, before the price came up and then goes up all the way. All right, you have to understand this thing. Okay, so very well, you have a SPR type of setups. All right, and then you have all these things QML at the bottom, which is actually a buy towards the higher side. All right, so I believe you guys got some information, important information about trading supply and demand, and of course QML. Don't forget the QML at the opposite side. All right, how you enter a trade is how you exit a trade. All right, so that's all for today. Hopefully you guys get some tips about it, and then if you like the channel and the videos that I do for you, please do give me a like and subscribe to the channel. All right, so see you guys then. Bye.